Is there a chance that Adam Silver resigns amid this gambling probe?
Alleged illegal gambling operation hustled unwitting victims out of tens of millions of dollars and created a financial pipeline for La Cosa Nostra to help fund and facilitate their organized criminal activity.
The dual investigations are looking into allegations of insider information used to place bets on NBA games and rig underground poker games. Court documents say the mob families are not a thing of the past. For one gambling scheme, authorities allege multiple crime families teamed up, adopting new technology to rig the poker games. In one case, suspects allegedly took nearly $2 million from a single victim. Other schemes involved sports betting and big names in the NBA, like Hall of Famer Chauncey Billups. During the Celtics and Knicks game last night, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver shared his reaction to the investigation.
My initial reaction was I was deeply disturbed. There's nothing more important to the league and its fans than the integrity of the competition. And so I had a pit in my stomach. It was very upsetting.
There is a chance, but it would mean that the owners have lost confidence in Adam Silver basically leading the NBA in the right direction. This is a complicated situation because this entire gambling situation is not, Adam Silver, losing control of the league. Now, he has added fuel to the fire, obviously.
Talking to each other, the officials, and that he wants the league to do a better job of bringing people closer to the game. I thought that was interesting for viewers. He also touched on gambling again, though. Take a listen.
We should regulate it. We should legalize it. It's not, to me, an issue of whether I'm pro or con sports betting. We know now that it goes on largely underground. Hundreds of billions of dollars are bet every year just in the United States on sports betting.
I mean, look, not a new opinion. Yeah. He's been talking about this. He wrote an op-ed in the New York Times about it. But what are your thoughts on Silver being the loudest drumbeat on this of all the commissioners?
Look, whenever Adam talks about things like this that border on controversial, he always has an ideological principle behind it. He always has a philosophy that he can back up, and it holds up. Like, it's because he wants transparency. It's because he lived through Tim Donaghey. It's because he knows it happens, and instead of pretending it's not happening, let's just pull the curtain up and say, all right, this is our lives.
Bless his heart, he wants the money. All right? Like here's what gambling does. It increases engagement, right?
Okay.
Now your Hornets-Nets game on a Tuesday night, you've got people engaged, fans like it. Also, the NBA has an ownership stake in Fanduel.
Yeah.
That is still illegal in several states who define it as gambling.
Which it is gambling.
It is for the most part, but it also, that's a potential sponsor. And now sponsors who want a piece of the gambling industry, now they come to the NBA. So this is a huge money play for the league.
Right, and I think that you're both right, and that means one more example of how the NBA has been smart. Just like, hey, we let our people share highlights online. We don't restrict those because we know it actually helps revenue to expose more people to the game and the popularity of the league. Gambling will help revenue and the popularity of the game and transparency.
But to Ramona's point,
the NBA back up there.
This is not the City College of New York in 1950, where the players don't have much incentive to cooperate in any subversive system. And
by now, you guys have probably seen many people cover this. I implore you guys to go watch Pablo Torre. On Pablo Torre finds out he has been ahead of even, the FBI investigation on this whole gambling situation, and of course the Clippers situation. And now, for the Clippers, you have Ty Lue apparently being tied into this too. Man, Steve Ballmer cannot catch a break from Pablo Torre. But anyways, getting back to the point, David Stern had, the Tim Donaghey situation, which was the referee that was, illegally betting on NBA games. Then he got found out. He ended up going to prison and that entire situation. But if you look into that, David Stern didn't want this, to tarnish the league, obviously. But at the same time, the whole betting scandal and all of the stuff that was going on underneath was not nipped.
Something's going to leak out because you got to think about it. It could be tomorrow. It Could be 10 years from now. But if you think about every billion-dollar company or corporation, at some point, they're going to do some dirt to get to the top. And eventually that dirt is going to come out, no matter if it could be tomorrow or, like I said, years later. But all that, we got the lead of it now with that whole FBI investigation looking into Donaghey, and they got the other referees, on the whole little Donaghey text and all that shit. Other shit like that, it's going to come out.
Yeah, 100%.
It's going to, cause you got to think about it. Just look at how everybody moves. Where's Steve Javie?
He's on TV.
ESPN. The only, like you just said, the only one that's still reffing in the league is Scott Foster. But it's other couple names that was dropped out there too. They ain't in the league no more. Shit, I saw one of them. It's one ref, Joe somebody.
Is he doing college?
He's doing college now.
Yeah, he's doing college.
He reffed a couple of my games last year with Memphis. I'm like, damn. I'm like, that's real odd for you to leave a cushy job like the NBA, 6 figures, first class, every flight, and this and that, da-da-da-da-da, and you just leave. You just stop. Just disappear.
Come on, you're a dummy. You can't put that together.
Like, damn.
You're stupid. We can't put that together. Come on.
No, Vaughn.
we stupid.
You know what was underneath that David Stern didn't want to get to the bottom of is what Adam Silver now has to deal with. So people have to understand that. Adam Silver has a lot going on, He had the whole situation with the NBA ratings being down. He kind of, played a part into sports betting being legalized, and he basically was for it. He just saw it as a great opportunity for the NBA, but he didn't think of the negative side of it. He has a lot on his plate, and there's a lot that he has done wrong as a commissioner. But this betting scandal is not all his fault. Now, of course, having said all of this, I don't know if he's doing all the right things. With the whole Clippers situation, Steve Ballmer and Kawhi Leonard, planting trees. And, just having a no-show job, that entire thing. And, Adam Silver didn't handle that well. The NBA ratings situation and what the fans want. The fans are not really getting. All of this might just lead to the owners not being confident in Adam Silver's handling of this situation, and also looking at the track record of other situations that Adam Silver did not handle well. So the owners not being confident means Adam Silver will most likely resign as NBA commissioner. It all has to do with if the owners pressure him to do so, and if they're not confident that he can lead the NBA. Subscribe, share, I appreciate it. Peace.
You're sitting on the couch, you're watching TV, you keep procrastinating over and over. No, do it right now. Been all day on the phone anyhow. Why are you making it complicated? It's easy.